the city of Newcrest, the hustle and bustle of young bosses all around the town, and I just so happened to be one of them once. My name is Christian Crawley. I am a head editor at the top fashion magazine in urban fashion in Newcrest, hoping to run my fashion empire in the town for all my girlies and guys who have an eye on fashion. I've been living with my boyfriend, Austin, and he's honestly one of God's strongest soldiers for dealing with me daily, but I appreciate him so much. Today, I get to catch up with my brother, Caden. We've had a great relationship growing up. I'm glad that I do have him here. What's going on, bro? How you liking the city? Are you glad you got moved in?
Big sis. Man, I'm happy to have my own space. Not gonna lie, I do miss living with you because yo ass know how to cook. But it's nice though. You're gonna have to come through and visit.
We're only across the street from each other. You know you can pull up anytime. You be the one that don't text me anymore. What's going on with you and Blair? I haven't really seen you much now that you're booed up.
Well, I'm glad we finally got the chance to link up since I know I can't tell you this in the house with her. There's been a reason why I have been staying low recently.
Okay, Caden, what the fuck did you do?
Okay, so Blair and I moved. Kind of fast, about time we had our first date, she asked me to move in. And honestly, I wasn't going at first, but it was something about her. I guess I felt like the man if I got the baddest chick in town. So we did it. And we had a late night one night, and now Blair is pregnant.
Geez, what? Pregnant? You've barely even known this chick for 3 months, Caden. What were you thinking, and why have you hid it for so long?
Chris, I wasn't. But I mean, it's too late to abort mission. So, now I gotta find a way to tell mom and dad before word gets out.
Well, yeah, you better tell them. You know they be pissed when they don't hear from the golden child.
Now hold up. Because when was the last time yo hands were clean? Huh? Because I'm sure they know all about Austin, don't they?
That has nothing to do with them. I'm not the one bringing a child into this world. So what you need to do is figure it out, Daddy Caden. Prepare for my niece or nephew.
I'm so happy we're finally moved in. I hardly can't even believe it.
Well, you better believe it, babe. We're just one step closer to making you my wife.
Although that is the main goal. I don't want to stop doing what I've been doing long before we got together, and that's building up my fashion clientele in the city. My friend Christian, who's been in her fashion bag lately, we have some plans to discuss.
I'm not gonna stop your hustle, babe. You do you. But we just got here. Why don't you want to relax with your husband-to-be? You always want to throw yourself into work.
You know I'm not going to stop my bag. It's been that way since you met me. But it would be nice to not be the breadwinner and be a housewife.
Don't try and play me like I have never worked a day. I just gotta get back on my feet. But what am I gonna do while you are out?
At a job, that's for starters. But for real, Kristen has a brother around our age, Caden. Maybe you two can link up and meet some folks around town. We gotta get used to the scenery. This is going to be our forever home.
Oh, you got jokes. But I'll take you up on that offer.
Anybody, who is anybody in this city knows that anytime you want to go out and turn up, you got to go to the boat, the best of all time. Literally, I've been so stressed about this new article that I'm writing. I haven't had gotten to even wind down with my bestie. I can't wait to catch her up. My bitch Adrian, oh my God, look at us.
Girl, you don't even gotta tell me. We living this shit, baby girl. I'm glad you made the move to Newcrest.
Before I go into spilling some tea, what made you really move down here? I mean, you up and left Oasis so fast, didn't even finish out your senior year with us or nothing.
Hold up now, let me explain. So, you remember Crystal Waters, don't you? When I beat her up in the locker room, they sent me away to some girls' concentration camp, or some bullshit like that. I earned my high school diploma there. I got out at 17, and I was practically homeless. I had to date guys for a place to stay. It was pretty rough. It's not easier here, but it's a lot better.
So, where you been staying at now had I knew that, hell, you could have been living with Austin and I?
I've been living with this stranger. He needed a roommate and he got a nice house. It's only temporary, I hope. Enough about me, though. What's been new with you, Ems? Head editor in charge?
I've been stressing myself over this important editorial piece I'm doing. I haven't been able to sleep, and it's due by the end of the week. I just needed a night off. I haven't been able to catch up with you.
See what's been going on with Caden. I saw him the other week down at Beach Club, and he was dancing his ass off, per usual.
where he needs to be dancing is to the store to get some Pampers. We grabbed lunch the other day and he told me that he got this chick pregnant that he's only known for 3 months. If that.
Oh my God. Are you talking about the girl he's with now, Blair Solis? Girl, I've heard some things about her, but as long as she's good with your bro.
It completely got me by surprise. But I told him he gotta just step up for the baby. I really only know her from him in passing. Or when Caden would only hit her up at 4 a.m. on a late night creek tip. But I'm gonna have to get real acquainted with her. For my little baby, I'm gonna be spoiling.
Lord, it's gonna get messy.
Your house is so beautiful, Bristol. Thank you for inviting me out today. I needed some fresh air and good vibes.
Of course, but why do you have that hot leather jacket on? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cute, but it's like 70 degrees outside. Are you good?
Well, there was something that I didn't tell you over the phone, so I'm just gonna spit it out and say it. I am pregnant.
Well, congrats. But still doesn't answer the question of why this leather jacket. Is this supposed to be kept secret?
Yes, for now. I just want to be safe and make sure I make it past the second trimester. Caden is going to tell his family, and then we can get to planning the baby shower.
I mean, are you even ready to have a kid yet? Blair, think about it. You just moved in with this guy. You have a brand new leash on life. You want to just toss it away?
It's not throwing it away because I'm choosing to have a child. I feel like Caden and I have an understanding about this, and we're both just as excited. I was hoping that my best friend would be excited for me, too.
Oh, I am very happy for you. I just want to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into with having a kid. But yes, I'm ready for baby shower planning, but check this. The other day, I went to the gym and saw this blonde cutie eyeing me up and down, honey. I didn't get his name, but he was mad smooth, and he said he lived in the city, so I hope to see him soon.
Go ahead and be booed up with me so we can be mommies together.
That's going to be some time from now. I'll tell you that much.
I know I told Blair how excited I was for her to be carrying my child, but in reality, I'm actually petrified. I have all of these thoughts running through my head as I get ready to sit down with my parents. What are they going to think of me? Am I too young to have a child? Will they think I'm ready? It's hard for me to face this head-on when all I want to do is break free from it all. Run and hide? Maybe there are some things I have to talk about with Blair after all, but for now, I gotta face my family first and hope they can see where I'm coming from. I know it's all too early, but I need the support.